Welcome to the Pacific Northwest Pest Management Handbook website, where you get information on the insects, plant diseases, and weeds. Now, we redesigned this website to be a little bit more mobile friendly and also to be able to search all three handbooks. My focus today will be on the plant disease site that you see here. You can get information about the handbook here over on this right-hand column, acknowledgments of all our authors and reviewers, a history of the handbook. If you're interested in citing sections of the handbook or the entire handbook, you can get that information here. If you want to contact us, that link will take you to it. Also be looking for related links throughout this handbook site. For example, the cover photo that just popped up here on box blight, this link will take you to information on that. The Department of Plant Pathology, Botany and Plant Pathology can be found here. We do have links to social media. For example, there's a Facebook site that's very active, usually daily posts there, as well as the Ask the Expert system. What we're going to really focus in on is searching. That's been having a little bit of problem with some people, and we're going to focus here on both the quick find and then the search all handbooks. The quick find just looks for the hosts and diseases. It's just searching the titles. For example, just the hosts here or just the diseases, it's looking for that information. So for example, let's put in the word rose, and you'll notice I'm going to hit the return here, nothing's happening. What it's waiting for is you to hit the apply button. Okay, once it does that, then it's searching for any section that has rose in it, any title has rose, or the word or the letters R-O-S-E in order like you see here. So yeah, we get cranberry, primrose, as well as the rose section you were probably thinking were going to come up. Let's try a different one here. Let's try cedar, see what that brings up. Again, if you just hit once, it's really not doing anything. If you type in cedar, you see it's trying to figure out what you want there. If you're interested in, say, needle blight, you hit return, you hit the clicked on that. Normally it would just go right towards the particular section, but it's still waiting for you to hit the apply button, and then all you get is the cedar needle blight. Now here's the trick. What I think might be a little more efficient is if you put in cedar, and now I'm going to hit the enter button or the return button twice. That way it's as though you've hit the apply button right away, and there you see our 12 sections that come up with cedar in them. It would be cedrus, incense cedar, Port Orford cedar, or western red cedar. Okay, if you're interested in, say, cedar broom rust, then you click on that. You'll go to our page here. You get lots of information on the cause of this disease, the symptoms, cultural controls, chemical controls, and then key references that get you into the literature on this particular problem. The See Alsos will direct you towards other pages in the handbook that have information for you. For example, this rust has an alternate host of pear. If I click on that, it goes to the pear, Pacific Coast pear rust section, and you can get information specifically about pear there. I'm going to go back to the cedar incense broom rust here, show you a few other things. The pictures, if you click on the pictures here, you'll see a whole new section pop up. The pictures are in the original size that were uploaded. So these were two smaller ones. This third one is should be quite a bit larger, which it isn't, but that's all right. I think it might be there. We have a larger picture that's quite a bit larger than all the others. You can make that go away just by clicking that X. A few other things to look at. Here's related links. Incense cedar. In this particular case, it's going to open up a whole new box or whole new tab here for you to look at. In this case, we have a time-lapse photo of this rust on incense cedar. Get rid of that tab there. I can look for other things, other related links in the future. A few other things, if you want to share this on social media, be it Twitter, Facebook, you can hit these buttons here. We still have this interesting print button that I think you'll find very interesting. If you hit that, it strips away all the computer information, and now you're left with something that looks much more like a fact sheet. You can print this out, hand that to your clients. I think it's very useful for a lot of folks. Let's hit the back button back to incense, cedar, broom rust. That's how we search the plant disease book on that quick find. Now, if you're interested in cedars for the entire book, up in that right-hand corner, up at the very top there, let's look at all handbooks for the word cedar. Just have to hit the return once, and now we get 59 results. You see they're from the insect book, the plant disease book, as well as the weed book. Now, if you're only interested in plant diseases, just hit the host and their disease button here. That will slim that down to the 31 results that you see here. Okay. You can search on, you don't have to search on host, you don't have to search on disease. You can also search on, say, pesticides. Captan, for example. Let's search on the word captan, a fungicide, and you can see that we have 102 results from the insect book as well as the plant disease book. Maybe you're interested in pesticide articles on captan. Here is an article on fungicides for disease management in the home landscape. Now, you can search on multiple words or multiple things. Suppose you're interested in the captan 50% formulation. If you search on that, you get, 1,046 results. Well, what it thinks that you did is you meant captan or 50. So any page in any of the three books that has captan or the number 50 is what's coming up there. I find it a little easier to put quotation marks in there. So if you put these two little quotation marks on there, now it's going to search for captan space 50. There you go, 36 results. Maybe you're interested in the 80% formulation. Search on that. Now we have 33 results, all different. You can see little pictures there off on the side. Anyway, that's how you search the various books here, the plant disease book, as well as all three together. If you have any questions for us, please go ahead and contact either Cindy Yoakum or myself, Jay Scheidt, and we'll be happy to answer your questions.